Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Greetings to you, friends and family. You are highly welcome to Rabbi Shamba. My name is Rabbi of Elohim. I want to tell you who I am today. I want to tell you about Elohim movements, the consciousness of Elohim. That is the reason why I am here today. I don't know. Okay, it's on. So I am here to tell you who I am. My name is Rabbi of Elohim. I have a supreme that resident in the chamber of Bina. This chamber that I am talking about is not the chamber of earth. It's another chamber that this form of body that we acquire this moment cannot accede to the place. The only one, blessed be His, sent me to Makot, the present world we are living, to teach the worldwide, not even a single soul that is left or that should be left out of it. The only one, blessed be His, sent me to Makot, the present world we are living, to educate the men and the women how they can be able to return their soul back to the chamber where it came from. That is the reason why I, Rabbi of Elohim, do come to your presence. The Elohim that resident in the chamber of Bina sees that men lost their soul without acquiring the knowledge where they are going, how they can be able to arrive there. Then he has chosen Rabbi to come to this earth to explain to you. I am not part of this world. I am not part of this world. Mine is different. I am here to teach you, to educate you on how you can be able to acquire knowledge, wisdom, understanding, insight on how you can be able to return this your soul back to the chamber where it came from for eternity. This is the reason why I am here. The chamber that I'm talking about, it has a pillar in the middle. It has a pillar. And there are 4 great lights that resident there, that radiate in it. One of the color is red. The second color is black. The third color is green. And the fourth color is white. It radiates there. In that chamber that I'm talking about, the chamber do not have an angel that residents there, but only the souls of the righteous resident in that chamber. And there's one important thing I want to explain to you. The people that resident in Makut, the present world we are living. I want to tell you something that is very important, and I want you to please listen to me. Elohim, that residents in the Shabbat of Bina, where our soul comes from, has created 8,400,000 form of body. But this human form of body is the greatest. So if you are human form like me, do not call yourself a sinner, because you are righteous. That is the reason why the Holy One, blessed be is, has given you this form of body for reincarnation purpose. He said, I should tell you to acquire the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, insight on how you can be able to go back to the chamber of Bina where you came from. That there are a lot of enemies, a lot of Yeza'ara that snatch the soul of men, and they are crying in the chamber of fire. And the only one, blessed be is, do not want you to miss it. He has sent Rabbi to you to educate you on how you can be able, no noise, on how you can be able to return this soul back to the chamber where it came from. I am talking to everyone that resident in Makut, the present world we are living. It is your choice to choose if you want to listen or you do not want to listen. The chamber where we came from, all the things we use as we resident in Makut, the present world we are living, all the things come from this chamber of Bina, very close to the chamber of Keta, where the angel that provide these fruits for me and you come from. Very popular. Any question? Any question? Don't shake your head, no. Any question? I am not of this world. I am not part of this world. And I can never be part of the world. My reincarnation cannot take place to become part of this world anymore. After I finish delivering my message to each and every one of you, then I return back to the chamber where the only one, blessed be, is, has created for me, the chamber of Bina. That is where I came from. My doctrine must be different to every other person you see in this world. The word I speak out of my mouth must be different. I don't speak the things of earthly, but I speak the word that comes from the tree of knowledge, tree of life, that talks about the 10 Sephiroths. Any question? Yes. I have a question here from Facebook that says, is there a school when one can acquire the knowledge? The question is great. That I cannot tell. It is possible for we to have a school that teach about the knowledge, but I am here to explain to you how you can be able to return this soul back to the chamber where it comes from. Because the primary assignment that the only one, blessed be, is, has given to all the human immortals, the human entities that resident in Makut, is how you can be able to acquire the knowledge to return your soul back to the chamber where it came from eternity purpose. Because immediately the soul is separated from this body, the soul can remember all the activities that took place while still resident in Makut. It's just that as we are living on earth, You are going your own, I'm going my own. I can't ask you your destination, and you cannot ask me my destination. I don't even know mine. You don't know yours. It's the same thing. Now, Makut is a shamba where we resident. Makut is a shamba where we resident. Immediately, the angel of death appear and separate the soul from the body. There is nothing that difficult for the soul than the process of death. Now, immediately the soul is being separated. He arrived in the first chamber. The name of this chamber where he arrives is called the chamber of Yeshua. It's where there to receive the divine splendor of the Holy One, blessed be His, that is called divine light, 3 times daily. But this type of soul, why still resident in Makut, the present world we are living? Please take that child out. Let me listen to what I'm listening to. While he was still living in this world, Makut, the present world we are living, all the negative things he make by breaking the rules, decree, instruction, commandment, and among the 613 COVID law that the Holy One, blessed be His, has given to us, brings out a heat, and this heat evaporates and goes to the firmament of Yeshua. The chamber of Yeshua is the first chamber, and dominates by giving birth to negative children that resident there, and brings suffering to them. Immediately this soul is separated from this chamber of Makut and arrives in the chamber of Yeshua. There are 2 types of lights of human entities, not this form of body, but we can find the agents that resident there in the form of human entities. Now, I want to bring you to the fact that immediately you appear there, you will find 2 types of lights. One light is greater like a gold, shining. This is human entities. And the others is dark like a smoke. The dark one, the Holy One, blessed be His, has not given the black one to speak to the brighter light. And also, He has not given to the brighter light the privilege to speak to the darker one. And down, there is a slope in it that leads to Gehomi, a fire. And the Holy One, blessed be His, will give to you the privilege to arrive in that fire to see the punishment of the evil one. There's an angel that is called Angel Samuel. His duty and responsibility is to punish those who refuse to convert, to stop their atrocity, to stop their transgressions, to stop their iniquity while still living in Makut, the present world we are living. Then the angel Samuel have to look at you like this. And immediately, the soul take a race and left the hellfire. Now, the warning I will give to each and every one of you, in case you arrive in this chamber that I'm talking about, nobody knows the days and the hours that is going to leave Makut. Remember the teaching of Rabbi of Elohim. You need to stay in that chamber of Yeshua. Expect the angel of the Holy One, blessed be His. His name is Rakuma. Is coming to give you the divine light, to illuminate it on you. Immediately you receive it, you are going to see ahead of you another chamber that is called the chamber of Bina, the supernal bay that residents there. There are a lot I am going to teach you. This is the reason why I come to Makut, the present world I'm living. Immediately I finished my message, I returned back to the chamber where I came from. I don't belong to this world. This is not my place. I know who I am. If you don't know who I am, if you think I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I am doing. I knew the Father that have sent me to the world. His name is Elohim. His name is Yahweh. Adonai. Tetragrammaton is the first name. It came. Wait. Tetragrammaton has sent me to the world to educate you. It is now left for you. You listen to the word of Rabbi or not. Those negative children that I'm talking about, that you have given birth to, they will be the one to capture the soul and spirit and draw a soul and spirit to a fire. If you do not know your descriptions, your destinations. Shabbat Shalom. Gracefield, let me hear from you.
Good evening, Papa.
Good evening, my dear.
Okay, Papa, I'm trying to understand, please, what's the difference between Yeshu, the Binah, and the name Marcus in here?
Makut.
What's the difference?
Makut is the word we are living. Makut is the word we are living. Yeshud is another shamba we call heaven. There are 10 types of shamba that the only one blessed be has created. But the Bina you are talking about is where our soul, our spirits come from. The shamba where it's resident. Where we take this form of body. I'm sorry. Where our soul, spirits come from. The names of that shamba is called the shamba of Bina. And the Elohim that residents in that shamba is a Lord there. And is expecting this spirit and soul to go back to that shamba again. But he finds out that we do not acquire the knowledge, wisdom, understanding on how to return back to our home. That is the purpose he has sent me to the world. To enlighten the world. I did not say you should bring kola nuts. I did not say you should bring money. I did not say you should bring anything. But it's your choice to decide if you want to learn or not. Okay, I have another question from Facebook before I read Mercy Love. What do you have to say about Judgment Day, sir? Judgment Day belongs to the Jivura. This is the judgment. Power. This is another shamba that is very close to the shamba of Bina. So you must be judged here by the 72 angels. 70 are the judgment people. They sit down in their shamba to judge and persecute those who are wrong. 2 comes with them. It makes it 72. Then if you read your Torah very well, your Holy Bible, it explains to you very well. Then you must be judged in this Juvura, the shamba of Juvura, before you are allowed to enter into the shamba of Bina. Now, I'm coming. Now, can you see power, judgment? This is the shamba of Juvura. This is the shamba of Bina. So you must be judged here before you arrive in this shamba. This is the shamba of the Holy One, blessed be, where he residents before it comes to Makut, the present world, to create this place. So, as I was saying, this is the shamba. Power, can you see? Power and judgment. You see judgment here? This is the shamba that a man must be judged before he arrives to the shamba of Bina. That is it. So the Holy One, blessed be, has given us the privilege to acquire understanding, wisdom. It's none left for us. Now let me answer. Please, I want to. Okay, that question is not relevant to me for now. Okay, Gracefield, let me hear from you. Proceed.
you answered you said what I want to ask. The first actually we're in tune. I want to still ask about the judgment day.
The judgment day. That is the judgment day.
Yes.
There is judgment.
Yes.
If there is if there could be judgment while still living on earth, a judge can judge you. So why do you think there is no judgment in another chamber for the soul?
Okay, Papa.
Yes, my dear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear.
Okay. So now, like, because your teachings is actually different from the teachings they teach us in church. So I'm confused. Is it that your religion is different from Christianity, or is still part of Christianity?
This is none of religion. The word does not stand on the foundation of religion, but it stands on you doing the right thing at the right time and stay away from the wrong thing. Now, this is not types of a religion. Either Muslim, Christian, unbeliever, Christian, all what matters is that we are human. The soul is what matters to the only one, blessed be is. The religion, you name the religion yourself. My teaching do not go against Muslim, Christian, or anybody. All the human entities that resident in Makut, the present world we are living. The only one, blessed be is, wanted to listen. Because it's a thing that will favor you. How you can be able to return your soul back to the chamber where it came from. Is that not what you are looking for? Don't you look forward to that? Everybody look forward to that. But how we can be able to arrive there, that we do not know. And that is what we are working on right now. How to return the soul back to the chamber. Just like if I die right now, all the things I'm teaching you, my spirit remember it. My soul remember it. This Yeshua that I'm talking about right now is made up with the precious stones and gold. When you arrive there, it's not like Makut. That is it. Any other question? Any other questions? Mr. Muhammad Kasim, thanks for coming. I really appreciate you, sir. That is it. My name is Rabbi of Elohim. Elohim, the chamber of Bina. His name is Elohim. That is where our soul come from. Sent me to this world to teach the man, the woman, the children. No one should be left out from the teaching on how you can be able to return your soul back to the chamber where it came from for reincarnation purpose, for you to resident in the chamber where you come from, not for you to become a cat or a dog or a pussycat or a tree in this world. May the peace of the Holy One, blessed be it, be upon the lives of each and every one of you. Do we have any other questions in our house today? How many of you know that fruit is popular in our society? How many? To me, I know that fruit is popular. I must be popular just the way fruit is popular in my generation, in my own lifetime, in the names of the Holy One, blessed be His. Amen. How many of you know that fruit is popular? Nobody. Good. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate. Shabbat Shalom.